see Gardner
Right. I
throwing.
mean,
But, you know what I'm saying? You know, you asking a question, I'm going to let you do that thing.
Now, you know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I want to talk about your favorite point guard and their styles. Style is different from when you guys play, when the guard play. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot, but the point guard position, now that the bigs are obviously getting better and there's more bigs now, but the point guard position is one of the most pivotal in everything. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, I think it's
Night in,
loaded
night
right
out.
now.
It is.
And you need a point guard that can score.
You got a favorite point guard in the game?
I like Westbrook.
Really?
I like him because he plays on both sides of the ball, attacking the basket, getting there, trying to dunk on big, rebound the ball, getting assists. He attacks all night. I've never seen a player since he's been in the NBA with so much energy. He's passionate about the game.
Yes.
And like we talked about it earlier, he don't care. He don't want to be your friend.
No.
Yeah.
He's the one guy I can say that when you get on the court with him, he's going to war with you.
Right.
So whatever you have in mind, that's the guy to talk to, and I want to play with him every night because I know he's going to bring. He's passionate about the game. So for me, it'll be a guy that can get you a triple-double every night.
Right. What about you, Rob?
Yeah, I love Russell Westbrook, but, you know, you got Kyrie, you got Jay Wall.
Right.
Dame
You know, I like
You have a
those
favorite?
Damon Lillard.
You have a favorite?
It's hard to pick a favorite. I'm Kyrie, you know. At the end of the day,
no
I'm
doubt.
not even going to play that
Shout
game.
to Kyrie out here. Shout to Westbrook.
But John Wall, you know, I think
right.
those are attacking guards, guys who can get to the rim.
been aggressive.
So John Wall has gotten better from the three-point line. Kyrie obviously can shoot it, but those guys can attack the basket in the full court, half court. You know, obviously you got Steph Curry.
Right.
There's so many guys, Chris Paul.
Right.
But I, you know, the Kyrie, the John Walls, those are the guys.
Man, it's the group this. You think the styles of the teams help the guard play and how you play? Like, Pop, hard on Tony Parker.
Yes.
But then when you watch Dame up in Portland, he looks like he has the freedom to just, you know, it's a freedom. And when you got that freedom and confidence, that fuels everything. You know, you think style has a lot to play on
Yeah,
style?
definitely. I mean, for sure, when you got that green light, no matter, you know, if you're drafted as that top player or even if you got traded or whatever, but you got that green light, it's there for you to present your style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you are that scorer, that player, guess
Right.
what they're going to do? They're going to build that team around you.
Right.
Like, as you just mentioned, like Dame Dallas,
Right.
Dame Lillard up there. He's one of the better point guards here in the league.
Yeah.
And they tried to build the team around him, you know, with LaMarcus Aldridge before they
Right.
traded him and this and that. But they look, we got a great point guard here.
Right.
You know, we got the captain, we got the quarterback,
Right.
so let's try to build around him.
It kind of reminds me of Iverson. When we think about how that system and that team was built around him. He
yes.
had bigs that set screens for
Right.
him. And also, when you have that green light, I mean, that's a game changer. You know,
It is.
big
Come down
listen,
to
when you
Portland
know
every
you get 25, 30 shots
right.
a night, and
That's true.
listen, you're not coming out of the game,
Yep.
that is different. And for me being a role player, I was like, man, if I had the green light, I only had it one night, I think. That was the 53 night. I wanted more nights like that, you know, but when Iverson had, I was like, man, this is the hardest and toughest player to guard because he was going to get shots every possession down the court if he wanted.
He's going to work.
So
He's
those,
going to work you.
You're going to work all night.
And
so those are the toughest guys to guard, but also the toughest guys to play against.
Guys like you, John Wall, I mentioned this, Derrick Rose, you helped recruit those guys. Talk about that a little bit, about why those guys. And then when I look at those guys, and you did too. I know you did some recruiting with those guys too. Those are guys that kind of fit in kind of like who
That
you are.
image,
John,
yeah.
those are alpha guards. So
Alpha
John Wall,
Leader guards.
Derrick Rose,
That's it right
those
there.
are initiators.
Alpha
Yeah.
guard.
Yeah, you kind of, you know.
Yeah, no, I
They come from
love
cities,
watching them and being around them. You know, they two different personalities.
No doubt.
John Wall, you know, TD, know, John Wall coming at you and he's the aggressive, rah-rah. D. Rose is kind of the silent killer. So they had different personalities, but they both was go-getters. They both took everything personal and they were competitive. And they were humble. So they had that go-getter and they had that swag, but they was humble. So they was open to learning. And I think a lot of young fellas have a problem with that. But those guys they special. And they walked into college special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
because
true.
they had a mindset.
Yes, they
they
did.
had game. So you helped them along. And now, you know, obviously you see them progress. But they were special when they walked in the door.
Are you shocked at their progression and how good they become?
No, I think Rod and I got a chance to see it every day. You know, we saw EB and John compete against one another, but also just how they were able to change the game. You know, two aggressive guys, two alphas that were able to go down the court. And then you throw the Marcus Cousins in the mix. That was a special team right
Yeah, it
there.
was.
But
It was.
how they attack and how they play with each other and two great athletes. guys that were the fastest. I mean, EB had big men. If you went for a dunk, he tried to challenge every shot, and John was the same way.
Hey, TD, when they first started and we running drills, who was blocking all the shots?
Eric
EB and John
Bledsoe.
Wall.
And John, yes.
Blocking everything. The
If
bigs
you-
wasn't blocking.
listen,
It was
the-
them two
the
running
bigs
people
were-
down.
The bigs were
Eric Bledsoe,
bumping.
Eric Bledsoe.
No, yeah,
Eric
but they-
Bledsoe?
No,
Shout out to Bledsoe.
Bledsoe was
Eric
playing
Bledsoe.
above the rim. Yes.
Really?
Way above the square. He was
He
getting up
plays
there.
hard too. He plays through
Yeah.
the wall too. He's another, you know what I'm saying?
And he got that
Young lady,
meanness in
Yes.
him.
He got that dog
that
in him.
Got that KG in him.
A lot of good
Bite his
point
head
guards.
off. Shout to